Out for another cruise on the dinghy this morning. I'm being lazy and went to go see if I can find Malvina. She's got to go get her workout in the morning. It's off in the distance. This is my kind of paddling. Paddle boarding. You want to tow? This is how we first met. Race. Dig hard. Dig deep. Sweep that ocean. The rule is I have to stay at lowest idle. Alright guys, so now it's time to go up the mast, and I got this little ascender here that'll help hold me up, and I'm just gonna go up this staysail halyard right here. I know it's in bad shape, but it should be fine for this. Luckily we got steps all the way up to the radar right there, so we can I can just kind of climb up, and I'll just use this little guy as something to hold me in place while I'm working on that. Got this laundry basket here that I can put the radar in, so Malvina can bring it down for me once I get it off of there. And yeah, we'll get going on that. Close it up, and that'll hold me tight like that. But mostly I'm just going to use the steps, which is just a little bit of safety.
So this was Connor's genius pulley system. He used this laundry basket. It was just big enough to get the radar in, and when I needed to pass him tools up and down, I would also use this. So just an easy way to get this down without it falling on my head or putting a hole in the boat.
So up here on the mast, and about to remove this old radar here. Just unclip all these pins here. That's to the cable that goes all the way down the mast. Take all that apart, get this wire through here. We'll pull a string down so we can pull the new radar wire up with it. Sorry, the GoPro didn't feel like working, so this is it.
I'm just being the best spotter. Good job, babe. Your butt looks so good.
So we can't get that bolt to budge up there, so got my trusty little breaker bar here. I'm gonna extend that wrench. I just electrical taped it in there to kind of secure it. It'll end up moving a little bit once it's up there, but it won't fall out of there, hopefully. And we'll keep Malvina's head safe while she's manning the lines down here. I'll also spray it with some liquid wrench and potentially some heat. Try and loosen this thing up because it's not going out easy. So for the 6th time up the mast.
He's been up there, yeah, I guess 6 times, half the day. We thought it was going to be a quick little project, and we were going to run and do some errands, and here we are.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Nope, never.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we got it down. Kind of fit in that little laundry basket. Yeah, it took some work. Ended up tying another halyard around the little wing here to keep it safe from completely falling out of that basket. That worked out pretty well. Now you can see it's all off of there and hopefully ready for the new one. We gotta figure out a new mounting plate and all that for the new one. I'm sure it's not gonna be the same bolt pattern, but that'll be that. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Look at this girl working away in the bilge there, just pulling wire for me. She's the best helper ever. Look at all this big old radar cable. We just got it attached to a pull string. This is a normal electrical wire pull string. It's great tensile strength. Doesn't break. hardly ever. I can almost hang from it without breaking these things. And it also doesn't cut any PVC pipe that it goes through. So we'll have that all ready to pull the new wire through for the new radar. Good job, babe.
Thanks, babe. You having fun?
So much fun.
Getting back in your trade?
Can't get out. So they, in order to make this fit up the mast and down here without depinning everything, they made a little junction box here where all the wires are just spliced back together. They decided to only drill like a 3/4 inch hole over here so we can't get the whole plug back through there without just completely undoing all of this, and then we'll pull it back that way instead. I just realized I undid the wrong side, so I'm gonna have to undo this again. Give you guys a little bit of a run through on how I depin those. So you just can take a little flathead screwdriver and just kind of press that in a little bit, and these will pop right out. And then when you get it all through your tight little areas, then you can just click them back in, and now you have your whole little terminal strip all back together again, instead of doing the whole little junction box like they ended up doing, which is right there. So they ended up cutting the wire and then splicing them all back together in there, instead of just depinning and running it up one way. To each their own, but I like my way better. Anyways, that's the radar all taken apart, and hopefully we can get a little bit of money for it. We'll see. Guys, so just trying to soundproof the water pump now, and yeah, it's been really noisy, and it's mounted on this little wall right here inside the box. And so I just put this kind of beautiful sound deadening stuff on the back side of it. That mounted pretty clean. I actually doubled it up and did 2 layers there, just because it kind of folded in there proper. And then I just kind of screwed in a couple screws at the top of this and trying to cover the front side too, which isn't as clean looking, but hopefully it'll help. We'll see. Close this up and give you a little preview. Alright, here it goes. Water pressure back on, and thought it was gonna go right away. Gotta say, that is a little bit quieter.
And did it work?
Well, that's a question for you. I can't tell the difference.
There's no difference.
Didn't work.
Good try.
That's alright. So, I'm now being in the kitchen.
Just throwing cookies.
Tossing cookies.
I was just telling him how proud I am that I made the banana bread and the cookies and they're not burning right now. And as soon as he turned that camera on, the cookie just went everywhere.
She's got a little stage fright. It's okay. You'll get over it.